It's time to win. Time to win.
That's right, me from the past. It was
to
time
win.
to win. After so long, me and Bob got good at the video game.
Do. Opens up door, skips.
Here we go. Rematch. I mastered the art of the wizard. Spam in a corner. The true
The chain
classic.
So bad. I'm so scared.
As scared as I was, it was time to prove to me and Bob that we aren't hot garbage. By playing a mage and a ranger, there's no way we can lose. Mage is so good. In every game, the mage is just easy. Look at this talent, this skill. Just nice spells from a nice distance. A nice boom. And boom. I had the greatest spell, Blizzard. And this spell was so good. The damage, the stun locking, it was immense. And even when it split into 3, we were ready. Locked in as we were. Me and Bob. Ow. Yep. Just hang in there. As usual. Just gotta hang in there. Panicking and scared. But I'm a mage, so don't even worry about it. Dodge
of doom.
Fireball. Get hit.
Ow, my magic attacks are
Wait.
so slow.
Wait. Classic
So
waiting.
slow.
The technique. Boom. Little dagger hit. Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Heal. Heal. That's what I'm thinking right now. Heal. Heal. There we go. Okay. I might be hot garbage, but
At least
so
you
is
got
these
1v1,
dogs.
so you're doing a lot
They're
of
terrible.
damage to that one.
So, me and Bob just hanging in.
he's
The
tagging.
blizzard, the stun lock by Bob. Oh
freezing him
my
like crazy.
god. It was
Oh,
over
he's
for
so
the
dead.
double stun lock.
We need to kill him.
And the blizzard
We
spam.
need him dead now.
It was so over for this guy. For this bum. He stood no chance. He didn't
is our
have
chance, Bob.
anything going for him. The blizzard, it was
Ow.
too strong. The
Don't
power
get green.
of friendship me and Bob had made this possible.
There's a sword?
Not because
What
of
the
the
heck?
mage spell, the friendship we had. Boom. Me and Bob finally
We are undefeated.
beat the
We are
first
what?
Night Lord.
Never
we did
lost.
It. Yay.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Yay, we did it. We beat the game. It's over, guys. We can go home now.
It was time for another run. Me and Bob were ready.
What a beautiful day outside. It's me, Elden, and I'm joined by Ring.
After such a hilarious joke, morale
Lord
was high,
Swan,
and so
Captain.
Bob
Good Lord
jumped
Swan,
right into the
Captain.
boss fight. Not needing me, of course, because, well, Bob has an ego
Dang,
about
you
him,
did
you see.
big damage.
Now he thinks he's good at the game.
you.
But as we can see here,
Fine.
nope, he still needs me. That's right, still needs me, still reigning and undefeated. Anyways, me and Bob somewhat knew what we were doing.
Good
After
morning.
many failed attempts, we had learned what the real strat was. And my strat as the mage was just to be a mage. That's
really
right.
gave them no
Can you
clue.
believe that? Just be a mage. Look, I even learned how to dodge. And the poise, the stagger with my heavy attacks. I'm learning the video
the black
game.
orb of
The
doom?
Dark
What's
Souls
going on?
Pro is learning how to play the game again. And isn't that amazing? Look at that stagger by Bob, working in unison, just staggering him over and over again. It's just kind of not fair for the enemy, actually. And I think Bob realized that because, well, he's just spamming and he's being not mean. He's totally not being mean, is what I mean, you know? What I mean? Not mean? You know what I mean? What am I talking about? I don't know. But, boss down. I feel like it's worth mentioning how easily we just murdered this knight.
Absolutely.
I mean, this poor guy literally didn't stand a chance. Poor guy. I would feel bad, but I don't really. Many bosses were killed that day until eventually we made it to the crab. And that crab was the hardest thing I've ever faced in a video game. No, I just sucked. But also, I didn't know its moveset because I always forget the crab's
crab's
moveset.
own
It's the
me.
same in every game, but it just owns me because I suck at the game, and you know how that goes. And we hit him with the mage spell of doom. Wait for it. Boom. And he's gone. With the
okay.
crab finally
We hit
dying. The boss
dead.
of night
And
one
life can move on.
spawns.
Worm face.
Which
Oh, we
is
got this one.
worm face. And you know the best part about this is that I got a really, really good spell. It's called Spear, Magic Spear. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. It's not even
got
fair. He can't do anything. It's not fair. It's actually not fair for
died.
Wormface.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
actually not
Oh, it
fair.
is an
I
insect, I knew
died,
it.
but the damage was done.
What?
Wormface
I
will
did a
never
lot
be
of
able to
damage.
heal that. And
So-
you know what? I'm just gonna get back to it. Literally won't stop me. I'm just gonna get back to it.
Got him.
And GG. Too
Melted
easy.
him.
During night 2, a giant crater
What
has
was the
spawned,
beat? What-
and
what
me
the
and Bob
fuck?
are
That's not a
decided to
beetle?
venture forth. We discover a bus and some lava, which you'll see how I really hate the lava.
Oh, I went in the lava like an idiot. Hey, good job.
Just like in every game, I always roll in the lava because I'm attracted to it, apparently. Just a moth to the flame, you know? A moth to the light. That's what I am to the lava. And this guy, he really wasn't too
Ow.
hard, right? Yeah, I was just kind of being bad at the game, but we were doing great. The magic spear was an insane magical spell. Look how good it was.
Oh, he's
the
so dead.
stun lock, it did so much damage, it felt like. So much. And the
Spear is
board
so
stood
good.
no chance against the spear. So easy.
Comet,
And
Azure.
we got a
Ooh, Ice
blizzard
Storm.
and comet staff. None of you guys know this, but I love the blizzard staff. I've never tried the comet staff though.
Probably.
Bob here told me
God.
that at the very, very bottom, there's a boss fight
baddie there.
and a cool item. But in order
not
to
to be
get there before the time limit just expires, we have to run through this really, really fast. So we ignored like every enemy just to get there. There was a little boss fight before that though, and this was the perfect time to test out my new spells. And first I ult to get the lifesteal going, stun lock of doom, then the blizzard of doom, then the blizzard of doom again. Half his HP's
Oh, I
gone,
got
and
the
then
beam of doom.
boom!
Oh,
I love that spell.
realize.
It's really cool, really awesome, and it's really
Oh,
funny.
the beam of
Comet of
doom, it's so-
doom, Comet of doom. I don't know why it's so fun. I guess I'm learning the art of the mage
that's so
today.
cool. What? Oh god, there's the fingies. The fingies are out.
After running past all the
Right.
fingies in the world, it was time to
don't want-
face the magma worm. Anyways, I got my blizzard spell for him, so it shouldn't be that
push me
bad,
in the
right?
lava.
Well,
Oh my God.
almost died. That's okay though, because we had a dream, and that dream was to kill the magma rhyme so we could get all the loot. I don't know how you say its name, by the way, so do not make fun of me. Comet of Doom! Okay,
beam of
that did not
doom
do as much
is
damage as it
hilarious.
helped, but it does look really cool. You can't
Ow.
deny its coolness factor.
much HP.
You can't deny it.
Beam
The
of doom.
gameplay I had was immense.
beam of
The
doom.
magical beam of doom. The damage it had done was incredible.
I mean,
From Elden Ring and to Nightreign, this spell is still strong. At least that's what it felt like until I got smacked in the face and left with 1 HP. But we still got the heal at least, so we're hanging in there. And we got the beam to keep on going. I mean, not steep. I don't know what that's about. And we staggered him with another beam. It just might be possible, but no FP. But Bob with the stagger once again. Look at him go. I'm so proud of Bob right now. And I'm just trying to get FP back. And we hit the beam again. And we gotta hit the beam again. Classic. Hold on, wait for it. We just gotta hit it again, you know. Just this boss fight right now, it's just about beaming.
Boom. Spirit bomb.
People of Earth, I need your energy. Spirit bomb. Give Hercule your energy.
I won't let you destroy my world.
We saved the world. After killing the great enemy, we were left with shock and all, I suppose. Because,
God
well,
Slayer's great
what's
sword.
down here? Well, time to find out. What's down here is a
my
free
God.
legendary upgrade. A thing that can upgrade your weapon to legendary status for free. So, you guys already know the staff I'm picking. It should be obvious. The Blizzard Comet staff is now legendary. I am unstoppable. Once again, let's test out the Spell of Doom. Spell of Doom! There he goes. A quarter of his HP just gone. That's just how life works. Sorcerers are just built like that, unfortunately. And you know, sometimes you just aim at a wall. Epic fail, as the kids would say back in my day. Epic fail. Well, at least I killed the little guy. This guy even dropped a legendary sword. What a nice little guy. Too bad I won't use it. To fight the boss of night 2, and you know me, he just tanks it like a champ. Just shields my energy beam of doom. Classic little guy, you know? Just a nice little guy. But I'll just do it again. Oh, yep, that seems about right.
What the?
And another guy spawned, but it's a little too late for him because he's about to die. Beam of Doom.
That's not golden at all.
Okay, and he blocks it again. There's not much to mention other than these bosses getting owned, and that's the saddest thing. Because, well, these bosses stood no chance against me and Bob, and that's the saddest part, is they believed they did, until the beam hit them, and then, well, misery struck them, as they couldn't do anything. Not even this weird pig thing could compare to Mean Bob, because the beam, the spirit bomb, it was too powerful.
Thanks, bro.
And with the thanks in mind, here we are to challenge the second Night Lord. We are ready. We are ready. Me and Bob are ready, and we're gonna show the world what it's all about. Back to back, by the way, back to back, and we're here. Here we go. A challenge. A new boss we have never seen before. Yep, that's a fair reaction because it looks really gross. That mouth is really, really wide. Anyways, the Blizzard spell had one weakness, and it was the fact I had to get close. And my spell that I had to charge was also weak because I had to charge it up, and he could move around and just dodge it. So I had to be smart. Believe it or not, I, the mage, had to use my brain. Although the Beam of Doom was really fun. Ow! It was still really fun, even though I was punished for it. The Beam of Doom would not stop. I would keep using the Beam of Doom until I die, until I perish into battle. I will keep using that Beam of Doom. I do not care. And, in fact, I got hit a lot, but we just gotta hang in there. As the little mage once said, hang in there. I don't know if they said that because I am not a mage player, but now I am today. Because I gotta prove to the world I can play a mage, warrior, thief, it doesn't matter. I'm still somewhat good at the video game. Beam of Doom. Beam of Doom. Beam of Doom. That's how I felt, and here he goes. He's throwing a tantrum. And normally I would be really scared, but the Beam of Doom is so It was great. But the real weakness was the fact I had to stand still, and it showed when I fell in battle. But Bob, he was an archer. He knew what he had to do to revive the carry that is me. The ego was not up. I'm telling you, I'm good at the game. Wow, it was time for us to go crazy. As I blizzard staffed the ground, because I forgot the button. Charge up my spell and shoot. Shoot over and over again. Beam of Doom, miss. Classic, because it's not really a good spell. At least to me, it's a good spell, or maybe it is a good spell. I have no idea, because I am not a professional in this game just yet. But I am a professional at Dark Souls, and I know one thing about Dark Souls is that dying is just a way of learning. When you die, you pick yourself back up, and in this case, you have Bob pick yourself up. I mean, You have Bob pick you up. I don't know what's happening, but I'm really concerned for Bob right now, actually. So we gotta focus on Bob. Look at him go. Just zigzag patterns, just as I taught him the zigzag pattern to avoid any future hits by the enemy. And dodge. That dodge. That roll was insane by Bob. He knew, and he almost got eaten. He dodged it again. This guy is insane at the video game. With enough Bob power and friendship, the second phase begins again. The crazy phase, as I like to say it. The craziness, the thunder, the nerves. It's everywhere. Ow. It's okay, we both got hit, but we're hanging in there. We still got a little bit of healing. Maybe a little bit, not too much. Just enough to survive this hit, maybe. I just got eaten.
It didn't heal me enough as I thought.
Oh, he saved me! A hero! That is Bob, the stagger! The blizzard! The damage! The blizzard damage is insane! I should have been using blizzard the whole time. There he goes. I'm dead, but it's up to Bob. Don't revive me, Bob. We know what happened last time. I give out the call out, and there he goes. Bob against the beast, the Night Lord. There he goes. Bob, he's been training for this all day long. Every day.
Hey,
and there he
did
goes.
It.
Victory.
Hey.
Once again, back to back.
Two
Me
in a row.
and Bob.
Two in a row.
The Night Lord.
Two in a row.
Let's get a third. Let's get a third. Oh, guys, the very next run, Bob had to clutch.
I don't think he can do it.
And you always know how that goes. Of course, Bob clutched it. Who are you talking about? That's Bob right there. He's gonna clutch. Look at him go. 1 HP in a dream. Oh my god, he's actually insane. Oh my god, he actually might clutch. Look at him go. Ghost. No. Bob.
You were doing so good. I almost believed in you.
The very next day, we unlocked a new outfit by spending all of our money. That's right. We did it. We spent all of our money for a new outfit, and we were ready to conquer the third Night Lord. We are ready. Despite the hope I had with Bob and us doing as great as we can, it definitely felt like the game was getting a little more difficult. As me and Bob kind of struggled. We lost the flair that made us great. But the spell spamming, I was still really good at it. I mean, anyone could be good at it. You know how it be. The spell spamming, it's incredible, really.
That's what I'm saying.
And, oh god.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's an honest reaction, by the way. Just, oh my god. You know me, just being a gamer. Just, oh god. And we both died to that attack, by the way, because we both got one-shotted.
Oh,
classic.
he killed you too? That's so sad.
A couple runs after that, though, me and Bob had a great time as I got a cool, like, spell attack, it got a little sword, I got a bow! I got a magic bow, just like Bob, but my bow's way cooler, I'm gonna be honest. It's actually way cooler, for being honest here. So much cooler, even though I got owned by this cat.
Super ultimate attack.
Can't deny that was pretty cool. The boss we faced was an old friend from Dark Souls 2, Smelter Demon, and I know his moveset. If it hasn't changed, I know everything he's gonna do before he does it. Boom, up slash, and I'm ready. Me and Bob are ready. We've been training. We've killed 2 of these guys together. We should have no problem with Smelter Demon. In fact, I have a mallet which does so much damage. I may have got hit, but it doesn't matter because I still know his moveset. And we stagger him. The big damage we're getting. Of course he impales himself. That's a core Smelter Demon mechanic. Impaling himself for the fire sword and the fire DOT he has. And another stagger. This mallet is carrying us, by the way. I really like they included this guy, but I really wish they added some of the good boss fights from Dark Souls 2, but we're gonna have to make do with Smelter Demon and just pray for our lives over here. Because of course Smelter Demon's a hard boss fight. It's not like I mastered him. 1. Here comes 2. Look at, I know him. I know this guy. I fought him like 5 years ago and recently.
1,
I know this guy.
2, 3.
3. Oh my god, he's just him. He's Smelter Demon. I know this guy. It was actually pretty cool. I wish they had more Dark Souls 2 bosses and Dark Souls 1 bosses, or maybe Dark Souls 3 bosses. Who knows? I have no idea. But we're gonna find out as we try our best to kill the Smelter Demon that killed us long ago. I actually only died to him once. Oh,
what the?
That's a new attack.
Yeah,
That makes sense though, because it's open world
attack.
now. So 1, 2.
Oh.
I got hit. That was embarrassing. I should have known better. But
Makes
for
sense.
full heal and we're fine. He
You
went
switched
blue.
to blue Smelter Demon.
He's a
That's
blue.
cool.
He's a blue Smelter Demon. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Too bad
Nice
it's not
reference
cool
to the
enough.
DLC Smelter Demon. And bomb attack. Oh, all right then.
Oh.
We won at least.
Dang.
Okay. It was time for me
The
and
butterfly,
Bob
bro.
to face another Night Lord. We did it.
Oh.
Killed the Smelter Demon and another boss, but I think the Smelter Demon was
longer a
cooler,
butterfly.
even though the other boss was kind of cool. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Scorpion Butterfly boss fight. Oh
Oddly
god.
angelic for this weird creature.
It didn't hit me. That was weird. Anyways, we gotta really concentrate, use our spells wisely. I have this moon spell that does so much damage. It's a legendary though. Also, it does
Wow, focus
so much
this guy
damage
with
though.
me.
Let me clarify, it does so much damage. And it looks
Oh,
pretty
he's
cool.
hibernating now.
Also, this
Now
guy
I
turned
think
into
he can do
stone,
damage to the
so I couldn't
butterfly.
damage him. Also, Bob is really trying to damage the butterfly, but it's really not working out for him. So we just gotta focus the scorpion, I imagine. At least I haven't figured that out yet in this
Oh, the
recording.
bovine.
And I don't think Bob has either, but hopefully eventually we do, because I don't remember. And we get
God, they are
spelled by the stupid butterfly. Spells were doing a lot of
Butterfly's
damage,
really
and
strong.
me and
This guy
Bob,
doesn't feel that
we were
strong.
just weak
At
little
least not yet.
guys with no real magic defense. Despite me being a magic user, I didn't really have magic defense. Kinda hurt a lot to get hit by his beams. But just focus the scorpion and life will be easier, right? Just focus the scorpion, guys. Just focus him down, do the big damage, use my ults, the nice combo, right into the poison. Yummy.
Dude, what's with this poison?
You know how the poison is. Even Bob's complaining about the poison.
Right.
That's when you know the poison is rough. I really like this moon spell.
Just hit him
This
and
is
then he
moon
look back.
gameplay right now. As you can see, it's top tier
he's probably gonna come
sorcerer
underground. I don't know
gameplay.
who's-
This
who's-
boss
who
fight
is
was
he gonna
really,
come
really
for,
chill
but
though, despite the
I don't
panic in
know.
my voice. I
Scared.
really wasn't that scared of a butterfly and a scorpion. Like, what are they gonna do, man?
Oh, he's coming for you.
Oh, there he is. Okay, maybe I was a little scared, but the moon spell was just so good. Like, I just
So
turned
scared.
into a moon. What can they do? I'm a moon. I'm just a moon. I just launched the moon at them, you know? It's actually pretty cool. And I was dodging attacks. It was so just simple. Compared to the other bosses, this guy wasn't as bad. The scorpion and the butterfly. This put this in
He's
a
underground, by the way, I
nice,
don't know.
easy boss
There's a-
fight. Everything was going well for me and Bob.
They're gonna fuse
Just
or something.
everything was going
Oh
well
yeah, they're
until
fusing.
they
I knew it.
fused. This is where it would start to get tricky for me and Bob.
probably not.
We would
Fully
have to
transform or something.
kill both of them at the same time while they were
can
fused.
feel it.
And of
Oh
course they
my
went right
God.
after Bob
Run.
with the legendary
Oh God.
beam from the heavens going to strike us down. And Bob down. I had no FP. How was I gonna revive him?
Oh my God.
Oh my god. 1 HP. Luckily for the full heal I had, it was no big deal. But we could have lost right there and then. But we had a dream, and so did I. I got my FP back, and I was about to get struck down by God himself. But we just gotta stay calm.
camping,
These guys are
dude.
chumps. They're chumps, and we just gotta relax, take things easy. This is the first time Bob went down, so we can revive him pretty easily. We don't have to worry about
Oh, leave me
okay,
alone.
just stay calm, and everything will
coming.
be okay. Stay calm, and everything will be
coming,
fine.
Zach.
Just you're the little mage, mallet.
Run.
The mallet's so good. the mallet is incredibly good at reviving. That's what I learned in my earlier attempts, my failed attempts. The mallet is the best magic for reviving. At least it feels like it sometimes.
I'm so scared.
That is true.
I'm so scared.
I am scared. I switched from being calm to scared because that beam will probably instantly kill me. At least that's what it feels like. And the poison mist is really annoying. Also, he's backwalked on Bob. Of course he is. Because this scorpion hates Bob. He hates him. There's really no like going around it. He just hates him. Yep. Oh, we both got hit by that, and that was really bad for both of us. But I still got a full heal. I'm gonna use a warming stone. I actually don't have a full heal, but we're just gonna do the orbs and just pray for God, because that's all we can really do here. Just use the moon and pray that he does not turn around and instantly kill me. That is the one thing about the moon. I can just instantly die. And he took over my warming stone. But the moon, it was too powerful. The moon spam was too powerful. Even with 1 HP and a dream. Well, not really a 1 HP, but that was pretty low. We got a warming stone, so we can just take things easy, do everything nice and chill. Just let the moon hit him in the face. And wait, he staggered. Oh my god, this is it. He staggered.
Watch out with the beam.
The moon will carry us to victory. But we couldn't riposte the stagger because only Bob can riposte, not me. And I ult again in hopes that we're able to kill him this time around. We have to be able to kill the stupid boss. We have to. The butterfly is transforming. He's doing some nonsense. I don't know. But we have to kill him for the sake of the moon culture. The moon spell is so
I might be able
strong.
to kill them, but no promises.
It's so good. And with that, me and Bob beat another Night Lord by moon spell spamming and being good at the game. Supposedly, allegedly, at least I hope so.
In fact, I didn't even die once. I wish to expand my intellect. I wish for eventual greatness.
Another run later, and we encounter this guy.
What should we do?
He seems pretty chill. And he in fact
got a hard head, bro.
He was a nice guy. Oh, yeah, this is the boss. That makes a lot of sense. Me and Bob, we're about to get back to back again. At least that's what it felt like. I got this really good spell earlier. We conquered an ice mountain. We killed an ice dragon. You guys missed it. But that's not important right now because we got to get back to back. And you know what that means? Back to back means we got to win. And we're going to win in style. Look at it. Oh my god, we actually did a lot of damage to it already. We just gotta keep doing the damage, and I think we'll be just fine. Okay, I think we're fine, though. I think we're still fine. I think we're still fine. It's okay. Bob can revive me. It's fine. Okay, I have a controller drift, by the way. That's not me moving into the boss purposely. In case you're wondering, we just gotta do our best, because as you can see, this guy is a lot more aggressive than the butterfly and the scorpion. He's moving fast. Also, we gotta collect the things and we gotta stagger him. We gotta do a lot here. It's complicated. I don't know what's going on, but me and Bob are trying our best. We just gotta make sure this guy dies. Oh my god. He one-shot me again. That happened so fast.
This guy's
oh my god, Bob. Believe in yourself, Bob. We can do this, Bob. Oh, it in fact was not back to back. This boss is actually pretty hard. So we're gonna have to try again some other time. You know me, I might not be the greatest player of all time, but I am a player of time. So I want you guys to subscribe to that guy. Not because he's good at the game or because he's talented, but the fact is, he's that guy. And he's the future, because not every famous person is talented. In fact, there's a lot of people that aren't. But that guy, he might be a little bit talented, just a tiny bit. And for that reason, he's going to be on billboards. Subscribe to that guy. Subscribe to that guy for this stupid video. Subscribe now. Subscribe to that guy because he's the coolest guy on the block. Subscribe now. Because I am that guy. Subscribe to that guy right now. Because he is the future. In fact, I am on a billboard right now. In my dreams, of course. Because that is not a reality. But subscribe.